There are business leaders out there who achieve what they want. And there are all the others. Leading is a discipline, an art, not a talent. You can learn it, you can even master it. Make sure you get what you want.
All right, good to see you, Olaf.
What's up? Hi, how you doing?
I'm doing great, thanks. So last time we left off we moved to a new company. So I want to kind of focus on two things today. One, dealing with the stress of moving to a new company. You're being evaluated by your superiors and by your team members, people that are under you. That's the first part. The second part is, how do you bring in your positivity, your positive things about you as a manager from your old company, and kind of not pick up any of the bad habits of that company that you just joined. So I guess we'll start with the dealing with the stress.
Why do you think it's what is stress?
So stress in terms of, in this specific instance, moving to a new company, it's almost like, being in a relationship and you're going on a first date. The first date was the interview. Boom. Yeah. You did well. You got to the second date. You're,
I know, but we need to keep this on. The first real date is not really what I would call stress.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah. Well, okay. So you're in a new environment.
Yeah.
That's always stressful.
Is it?
Yeah. Stress. There can be positive and negative stress, right? We need positive stress in order to be able to function.
Yep.
Okay, we need that little bit of excitement.
Yep.
And nervousness. Nerves are good sometimes. So you move to a new company, boom, Monday morning, first day, you're being evaluated. Your boss says, hey, I need you to do A, B, and C. And one of your new people that are under you come up to you and say, hey boss, I need help with A, B, and C. Mm-hmm. So that in itself is a stress. As you said in one of the previous podcasts, your leadership ability in your older company was based on having a good network, knowing who to go to, when to go to. In a new company, you don't know that. So that's what I meant by stress. So what are your responses in terms of dealing with that?
Can we replace the word stress with excitement?
Sure. Yeah.
My point is this. Our subconscious mind seems to follow our conscious mind.
Okay.
And when I tell you all the time that you're sick, then you become sick no matter what.
Okay.
As soon as you believe me, as soon as you believe that this Olaf guy is just usually talking reasonable stuff, and now he tells me the third time that I'm getting sick, so you may get sick. So I hate that everybody calls everything stressful, because this is a symptom of a sickness. So this is not really what I would like to support. So Let's go for excitement.
Good. Interesting point. So, as you said before, your subconscious follows your conscious brain. So instead of seeing something in a negative way, see it in a positive way, and it'll be more likely to have a positive outcome. So let's replace it. How do you deal with the excitement of moving to a new company and all of the expectations?
So first, I think when you go there, you need to understand that the others, which is the existing company where you go to, has no clue either. They're as excited as you are. Good companies have a good training program, and I already know companies who have a coach. I wouldn't call this coach, a more mentoring program. I think mentoring is the word that I search for. So here's the new guy, here's the old person, and this old guy is not in your line of hierarchy, but this is from outside of this. So I know you work in IT, and then your mentor is somebody from the marketing department or something like that. So that you have somebody outside of your organization to mirror your thoughts with, and he's just showing you around and all of these things. So companies make more and more effort to bring these new guys on speed as soon as possible. In brackets, we pay them from day one, so it makes sense to bring them up to speed from day one. Okay. So when you go there, everybody knows that you're the new guy. I hate these, I bring you around and I introduce you to everyone in the first hour rounds. Because, you don't even know where the toilets are, and you got to go to the toilet, and you are too shy to ask, and they force you to introduce you to the 20 most important people in this organization. Oh, yeah, right. Mr. Dr. Meyer. Oh, no, this was the other one. You are Mr. Dr. Müller. Okay, I hate this all. So this is, and it's as stressful as you make it. Write it down. So some things to think about, especially when you are, when this is your first promotion and you are the first line of responsibility, then it's very likely that you go back onto the field where you know that you are good. So you are professional in task A.
Yes.
And now you get promoted because your old company didn't promote you, whatever, or they didn't have a place. And now you just made it to, I call these first liners team leads. You made it to the team lead into this new company.
Okay.
And you know that you're professional in task A. And you know that you think, that you hope, that you believe that you are a good manager, but you have never done this before.
Right.
And now it gets a bit exciting and a bit tough. Most of the people jump back into their I do task A role because they know they're good. This is where they get their confidence from. And they jump back into this. Nobody can attack you. What you're doing there is perfect because you're the professional. It's not your job, but
yeah.
This is details. So this is what I want from. Don't go back to these tasks. Let's talk IT. Yes, this is Live It, Lead It. It's an IT or podcast for
right.
IT leaders. So my promotions, I was always good in IT, and IT infrastructure is my claim. So don't go into arguments and into wild discussions like contest discussions with your new employees. They will try if they are smarter than you are.
Okay.
Lots of managers try to battle against that. No, I'm smarter than you are. I say, okay, guys, I understand what you talk about. Here are two thoughts for you. First thought, I'm not competing with you on your realm.
Okay.
I'm not here to compete with you. I'm not your colleague. I'm your manager. Number two, pray that you are better than me. Otherwise, I don't need you.
Okay.
So don't try to take on this battle. Make it clear. I understand what you talk about. I'm not too shy to ask when I don't understand it anymore. You are not winning the trophy here when you smart ass around. You win the trophy here when you are helpful, Mr. New Employee.
Yes.
Yeah. So I ask when I don't understand it. This is my invite for you to explain it to me and not to smart ass around it a little bit more to show off how cool you are and how much more details you ask.
Yeah.
You know. Yeah. So make this clear step, make this really, and this is for some people, this is punishment because now they moved into this new company, into this new city, and into this new role.
Yeah.
So it's a triple shot. So
yes.
lots of people make, and now I get to the word stress. Lots of people make stress in their own brains because they overtake it, and then the result is that they step back, and then you have these IT team leads who are just playing around with the server console all the other day.
Right.
So this is my biggest advice: is make sure that you know where your role is, and make sure that you talk to your people openly on that.
Okay.
They got to be happy when you say, I don't know. Because this is the only reason why they're in the company.
Right.
So pressure. What if the higher management or the organization or something like that just brings pressure on you? You made martial arts, I made martial arts.
Yes.
Nobody can bring me under pressure when we're in a combat if I don't want this.
Right.
So if I want to go against you and you have a different strategy, you're not in the right mood, you have something in your mind and you are not willing to take my pressure that I put on you, then you just step aside and step back and you just dance around.
Yeah.
So you do boxing, I did sword fighting.
Yes.
It's not possible to bring me under pressure because I just step back, I step back, I step back, I step back. So, and when the time is, then I don't step back anymore. And then
strike, yeah.
So, pressure, people think that pressure is is a dance with one participant. Tango takes two. If your new boss, week 1, swamps your desk with this stuff which you don't even know.
Don't know how to do.
You don't even understand what this is.
Yeah.
Maybe it's a test. Go back and say, dude, even taking the risk that you think I'm a complete idiot, here's what I don't understand. I understand what this piece is.
Okay.
I tried to access this system. I don't have access yet. I've written this down. Here, I have no clue what this is about. A what report do you want? What is this project? I've never heard about that.
Right.
Remember, it's my day 5 here.
Right.
So play this open. If your boss is a real jerk, then you want to find this out in the first week rather than after a year.
Okay.
So usually it's that the new guys is just put under pressure just out of fun to see when they break it, if they break. Yeah. So turn this the other way around. I've hired you. I pay you 100,000 per year gross.
Yeah.
And I've had only 2 hours of interview conversation with you.
Yes. Yes.
Now you are more expensive as my car outside. And it took me months to decide on my car outside.
Yeah.
And now here you are. I test drive you. You're my new toy. So let's see if I can break you.
Right.
Yeah. I don't mean this humiliating, and I don't mean this ironic.
Okay.
It's not that I wouldn't do this to just make fun out of you. I want to see as soon as possible what is behind the facade that you gave me in the interviews.
Okay.
Where are you good? Where are you surprising me? Where do you break in the first hour? I want to see this. And nothing is better than just throwing your stuff at you.
Very, 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 very interesting. It's like a famous heavyweight champion boxer, Mike Tyson, says everyone has a plan till they get punched in the face, right? So you can say whatever you want in an interview, but performing under pressure, that's what actually shows what you can do. And as you said, maybe it's not done in a negative way. I just want to see what you're capable of.
Yeah.
That way I can adjust my expectations and I can adjust your role accordingly. If I know you can't handle this specific project, then I'll do this project. Next time I know what your level is.
Yeah,
okay,
exactly.
So good point. Okay.
So assume you are I don't know, personal trainer in a gym.
Yeah.
And a new guy comes to you and says, I want to do the marathon in a year. Bring me there. So what do?
You test their baseline.
Exactly.
You see where they are. Yeah.
Okay, good. Let's start with, give me as many push-ups as you can.
Yeah.
Go on the bar, give me as many pull-ups as you can.
Yeah.
Sit-ups, go.
Yeah.
You regret that you came to me, but after this one day, I know where your strengths and weaknesses are.
Okay.
So this is usually all the same.
Good.
So make really sure that you keep a positive attitude. Means here's this new guy, and after he came in with a smile on Monday.
Yeah.
On Tuesday on Tuesday he received his email account. On Wednesday he was not smiling anymore, and since Thursday he doesn't even go with us to the canteen, to the restaurant.
Yeah.
And he's not smiling. He's not saluting anyone. He's just, what a jerk is that? Yeah. So we need to talk about leadership and what the attributes of leadership are in a later episode.
Yeah.
People only follow nice people. Nobody follows an asshole. Yeah. True. We pretend that we follow you because you are the boss and you pay me my money. But if I think you are an asshole, then I will follow you. So following is a different thing. Following is really like this, I have an idea, I have this vision, let's go there. And then the people follow you. This doesn't happen. Assholes don't lead anyone. Yeah. Assholes command. So make sure that you stay in a positive attitude. Write if this helps you, write an achievement journal. So that means every evening you write down the positive things, 10 positive things, so that you keep in this positive mind. If it doesn't help and it's really terrible, then check the salary line in your contract. Yeah.
Check the bank account.
If this is what helps. Yeah, well, in the first week you may not have
anything. Yeah.
So, I am just was searching for something for the first month.
Right,
so, they made a contract with you. So So play this as nice. Understand that this is a different island. This is when you're in Europe and you compare this with the holiday in Americas. I mean, you live there.
Yeah.
But for all the Europeans who go to America, majority of them come back and say, well, this is funny land, isn't it? Because a ton of details are different.
Yeah.
Ton of details. Yeah. They speak our language, like English and American, and they look like us, and we just can get along with them. But you get into this grocery store, and this lady, hello, sweetie, how are you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Do you know each other?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You know, Germans don't talk to each other.
Right.
Guten Tag. This is the best thing that we do when we go into with completely people that we don't know. This was close to getting hugged, you know, like,
yeah. It's like a weird feeling. Yeah.
So I like it, but all of this is the attitude in this new company. Make sure that you that you talk to as many people as possible. Go actively onto them. Start with HR. Usually they are the girls. Oh, missed. So I mean, I really mean it. You know, when you're a guy and when you're a girl, start with HR. Their job is to bring you into this company. Human resources.
Yes.
Usually, these people are when it comes to getting on board into this new company. These are the guys and gals who just really know what this is about. So go there, talk to them. Ask your boss who are the most important people that I got to know. Okay, I assume that one of the first appointments is that he has the meeting room prepped and ready and introduces you to your colleagues.
Yes.
And then you gotta have a coffee poisoning at the end of this first week. You gotta have. Because to me, drinking coffee equals to sitting together with people and talking
and speaking
relaxed
with them
about stuff.
Okay.
Speak, listen.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is my thoughts on the first day, or just getting into a new one at your first promotion.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah.
All right, cool. All right. Thank you, Olaf.
Good. Masa.
See you next
Have a good
time.
one.
Thanks.
Bye.